Liam, it was a good 1-0 victory here tonight, and you know, another clean sheet, another 3 points, another important victory at home.
Yeah, I said, what's that? It's that 3 wins out the last 4 home games. So yeah, it's important that we 10 points out the last 4 games at home. You take that. Was important. I said, like, I've never had a run of games like this where you say we played what, the 15th, 17th, the 19th, 22nd, 26th, 29th. 1st, 5th, 8th. It's like playing Saturday, Monday for 24 days. So, you know, praise the players because the effort they've put in. There's a few of them got a bit of a cold. There's a few pulls and tweaks, and Morgs is playing probably 80%. Jordan's tweaked his hamstring today. Gilly's coming back from a hamstring tweak. So we've got to be a little bit careful with them all. Which, you know, as I said, Guiseley, you know, especially when they put the 3 big ones, and then you see Clates coming on as well. You know, it's you know you're going to be bombarded, but we defended well. Our 2 centre halves I thought were fabulous, and as I said, Jack Sampson's performance when he come on. And let's just say, Jack's so important to us that, you know, people don't say at times, he takes that much pressure and, you know, bumps and bangs that you've got to look after him, especially during this period. And obviously, I really wanted to get 90 minutes into Jordan tonight, but it wasn't to be. But you know, Jack's one was a fabulous finish.
In terms of the game, though, I mean, they made it very difficult for us guys. They sort of long throws into the box. They like to go from back to front. They make it the competitive throughout. It was an important win in terms of how far the team's come, in terms of the way in which we toughed that victory there at times.
I think what you are going to find is that teams are going to come, and like they played 4-4-2 on Saturday. I said, but they changed and played 4-3-3. Well, Liebert played virtually on the left wing all in the first half, and you know, Rollins played on the right wing. So that eliminated a little bit of a threat. So really, they're giving us a little bit of, you know, respect, which is going to make it always a little bit more difficult to break down. I thought at spells we put some good balls in. Brad put a few good balls in. Dion looked lively in the first half when he got in the last third. Just a little bit of luck on the crosses. 1 or 2 set pieces which nearly come in. Gilly's got 1 great header back across, and you know, very similar to the Boreham Wood goal from the opposite side, but we never got on the end of it. But as I said, delighted with the clean sheet, delighted with the 3 points, and you know, made up with the work rate and the application the players have put in. And you know, I'm also delighted to get into the top half of the table, because it's been a long climb and a long struggle to get into the top half of the table. But you know, when you take 8 points in the first third of the season, you leave yourself a mountain to climb. And you know, we are trying to climb it as good as you can, but you know, as I said, we've still got a long way, a lot more climbing to do. Yeah.
You talked earlier in the season in one of the interviews about managing games. Do you think it was a good example today of how we've learned how to manage a game a bit better? We just, you know, we didn't put ourselves under too much pressure, and we just seemed to work our way through the game well.
Especially for younger players, and I think, you know, the big thing when young Morgan come on, you'll actually see when he's never seems phased. He's always like composed when he's on the ball, even if he's in the bottom corner defending, or when he's come on, he slipped some great balls in where if we'd have been a bit livelier up front, we could have actually capitalised on it, but we didn't. But as I said, he's 20 years of age. I thought Brad had a good game tonight. I said, and that's just it. I always say he's so important to us creativity wise that, you know, but people, 1 or 2 people were a bit critical on Saturday, and you know, like Marcus has upped his game, his level today. I thought Morgs was better today, Dion was better, Brad was better. I said, but you know, when you take into account the amount of football the lads have played, you know, they due a flat game every now and again. It's only, you know, the sad thing is we just give them a soft goal, and instead of nicking it 1-0, we've ended up dropping 2 points. But that's life, you know, and to be fair, none of them deserve their point.
And as you look now ahead to Saturday at Leamington, is it just a case of looking at the injuries and the bangs and the knocks and seeing what we've got, and getting the lads up and away we go again, and just keep continuing as we are? Yeah,
but again, you know, the emphasis has been clean sheets. I always fancy us to score, so you know, we can keep a clean sheet. You know, once again, it's Saturday afternoon, if 10-5 we've kept a clean sheet, I'll be very disappointed if we haven't won the game.
You said, and I believe Andy Parry signed a contract earlier on today. He's worked hard to get back, and again a vital performance from him at the back today.
I said he looks a level above at times, doesn't he? In fact, the only time he got himself into a little bit of a pickle was the fact that he was that confident on the ball that he actually took a bit of a at Liberty, but he was faultless in the first half, so he makes an error in it. But Summers defending the box was fabulous, and it's great to have an abundance of good central defenders, to be honest.
And in terms of the injuries now, Archer, hamstring, are we aware where we are with that, and how's Ryan Astor's?
Ryan Astor's, well, we put him in a brace just basically to help it. I know people see him on crutches and it doesn't look a great sight, but it's not as bad as that. Jordan, he said he just felt it tightening, so it's probably 2 weeks. So I would have thought he definitely won't be fit for Saturday. So it'd be touch and go for the following Saturday. So you're probably looking at Marine in the Liverpool's Senior Cup. Devan's got a tweak in his groin. And that's a shame, really, because that's the type of game today where Devan would have played, and we actually left him out. He had a particularly good game against Chester, so I left him out specifically to play against Eton tonight, and then he tweaks his groin in the warm-up on Saturday. So it's just the way it goes, but hopefully we'll have a clean bill of health in a couple of weeks when it's all settled down. Obviously after Saturday we've got basically a free week, which is important.